Welcome to today's program on Parenting Today. My name is Dibala Nair, and today we're turning our focus on capacity building for parents. Very key, very important, especially when it comes to raising your child. Do you really have the capacity? And I have with me, this is Betty Uchieng, a very interesting lady that you need to meet, and she's going to be also giving us the nitty-gritty about this, extensively telling us how we can actually lay that particular foundation and have the capacity as parents as well. Maybe just to give you a snippet and the background of where Mary is coming from. She's currently a life and executive coach at Insights Africa Group Limited, and previously the HR chief at United States Agency for International Development, that is USAID Kenya, and East Africa and Somalia as well. Betty is passionate of her life purpose to empower individuals and organizations to unleash the giants within. Betty has been the Group HR Director, that is Chief Human Resource Officer for Coca-Cola Almasi Beverages Limited, and served as a non-executive director in the board of Coca-Cola's bottling company of Mount Kenya Bottlers Limited. A visionary, Betty is a United States and United Kingdom certified transformational life and executive coach with over 20 years experience in strategic people leadership, HR management, organization development, and change management. She has supported and driven transformation as part of senior leadership teams in multinational and international organizations such as the Royal Dutch Shell Limited, also Oxfam Great Britain, Resourcing and Rewards Manager, Horn, East Africa, and this is Oxfam Great Britain, I should say, Talent Resourcing and Rewards Manager, Horn, that is East and Central Africa region, also Safel Group Limited, and the list goes on and on and on and on. I'm telling you, if I'm just to go through this particular profile, it will be done. That is the show. It will be done by the end of the day. But you can see she has a rich seam of expertise and knowledge on what she's talking about, a behavioral scientist, and she's going to talk to us about capacity building for parents. So let's join her on this conversation and try and draw a lot of information from her. And also a channel, which we have a Twitter as well, Edu Channel. You can always head over to a Twitter handle, that is Edu Kenya, to get your questions also answered there or share your contribution. Betty, welcome. Good to see you.
Thank you, Dibal.
Right, I was just reading your resume there. I'm saying, wow, this one can go on hours and hours and hours and hours and then.
Yeah.
But very important today, capacity building for parents. And I know such a broad subject. How can we navel gaze to, for the parents today to actually pick a lot from our conversation that is very instrumental. And you can just direct us where we begin. Capacity, it's not rolling off my tongue today easily. Capacity building for parents. When you talk about capacity building, what do we mean?
I think capacity building is giving the parents the skills and the tools to be able to relate differently with their children, and for impact. So the focus here is actually to drive the performance of their children, to get the right results that they want, whether it's academically or in life generally. Sometimes it's also behavioral. So as a behavioral scientist, I have noticed that parents, we come with the right notion. We want good results, we want good outcome, we want good behaviors, we want a brand name for our children. But we don't always get that impact. And it's always as a consequence of how we approach this. So behaviorally, there are things you can do that negates you getting the results and the outcome you want, or the behavior that you want. So the conversation today is to try and anchor that somewhere, by us starting to look at what are some of the things we can do to make this relationship work, to make us get the outcome that we want. Now, one of the things that we need to look at is, what is it that as parents we do that make us not get the results that we want? But what is it that we can do?